What's going on, people? I'm here to talk about the Bolt situation. I've been on YouTube for a while, but you know how the thing goes, innit? That's what I'm saying. Now, let's just get a few things out the way, innit? You know what I mean? So, because I'm gonna entitle this video "It's Bolt Fault," innit? It's Usain Bolt's fault. You understand? So, let's just get a few things out the way, innit? Okay. I bad mind Bolt. I wish I had Bolt's money. I wish I had his cars, his endorsement deal. I wish I had loads of girls chasing mans and that. I wish I had loads of things that Bolt had. You understand? So let's just get those out the way. You know what I mean? Because when I start talking now, they're gonna be like, you're hating on the. So just get these out the way from now, innit? Because this video is entitled "It's Bolt's Fault." So let's just get these out the way. Okay, yeah, back what I was saying again, innit? So okay, boom. A bad man Bolt's for his money. I wish I had Bolt's accolades. I wish I had all his millions. I wish I had all them girls and them chasing man like how they chase Bolt and that. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, and I wish I had Bolt's. I wish I was Bolt. So let's just get those out the way. And a bad mind Bolt, yeah. So let's get those arguments out the way, innit? Before man start talking. Okay, so we're good with that now, yeah? Boom. Okay, let's go. Now, I said this is Bolt Fault because you know why? Oh yes. You know what? Everyone can get robbed. Let me just put that out the way. Anyone can get robbed in it, no matter how much money you got. You can get defrauded and that. So I'm saying that's nothing new. Man know that out here. Like we're big. Like a 12-year-old will tell you that anyone can get robbed in it. Essentially, that's not new, in it. You know what I'm saying? So boom, we know all that. But now listen. But check this out now, yeah. Because we have to put things into context, in it. Bolt is Bolt. He's up there as a legendary sports figure, innit? He's big as Michael Jordan. I won't say bigger, but he's in that bracket wave. So I'm saying he's in that tax bracket kind of wave. Michael Jordan is billions, but I'm just saying like accolades wise, innit? He's up there with LeBron James, and all the athletes had done tremendous, extraordinary things in their sport. You check what I'm saying, innit? So boom now, yeah. So and Bolt has a lot of endorsement deals. Now, reason why we're gonna say this is Bolt's fault, all right? Because, okay, yeah, Bolt has been with this firm for a very long time. Apparently, since he was like 17 or since he was like in Beijing times and a minute, he's been with these people. But my thing is this, yeah, brother, you cannot. I'm trying to break this down so I don't sound ignorant, innit? The way I see it, right, you cannot have a poor man watching a rich man's money. You get it? You can't have poor man's watching rich man's money, fam. Now, check this out now, yeah? You're endorsing loads of products. You're getting your money, right? You're an athlete, you're a sports figure, you're making all these. So, you're making your money, you're good. You got your retirement money, yeah, boom. We know all that. But at the same time, you're rolling with Richard Branson and all these other mans and all these billionaires. You're not checking how they put their money. You're not looking and checking the game from these lots. Richard Branson and all these other billionaires that you're endorsing their products from, they have Swiss bank accounts. You don't put your money in a Swiss bank account? You're telling me you say Bolt, you don't have a Swiss bank account? You don't have an offshore account? You don't have a Cayman Islands account? All the big boys, Donald Trump, all these mans have Swiss bank account, offshore account, fam. You're telling me you don't have an account like that? You're giving a small island your fortune to hold? Yo, some corn is going to get crushed today, you know. Because I know people's going to be hating on man what I'm saying. When Bolt come to UK, Bolt is in Tape Club partying. He's in, he's all around partying and that. You understand? You're not clocking how millionaires around you and billionaires in London putting their money. You're not asking questions. Whenever you come, you're endorsing next man's product. You're not checking about your own product. Bolt don't even have a shoes in his own name. But LeBron James got their own shoes. Jordan got their own shoes. Loads of athletes got their own. Listen. Bolt don't even have a product he endorses himself. Bolt don't even have a product called Usain Bolt, whatsoever it is. No partnership, no nothing. You Usain Bolt. You don't need. You should have a product, a shoe line for yourself. You should have Bolt spikes. Every athlete goes on the track wearing your own shoes, rude boy. You have next man watching your fans. I don't listen. I don't condone stealing and robbing of nature and that in it, but you have to understand the dynamics of the situation. You cannot have your money and not checking on your money for a period of over 10 years. You're telling me so what? Man's watching my money and like what? I gave these people the trust on my account for the period of 10 years. That's how long they've been taking money out of my account, millions. And what? And so hang on a minute. You're not checking on your funds, fam? You ain't over the you're telling listen, I'm a broke nigga, I'll tell you that straight. Compared to Bolt and that, I'm a broke nigga, fam. I ain't got no money, baby. I'm broke. But let me show you a thing, yeah? I got a Chase bank account. I'm a broke guy and I got a Chase bank account. Because when Chase comes out, they were like, they're launching a branch in the UK and whatnot. I jump on it straight away because Chase bank account. Because you know why? I know certain banks is good to have. And you check on, and you have to check on your money. You have to stay, checking on your bank accounts and shit like that, fam. You can't have next man watching your bread. You can't have next man watching your bread, fam. Come on, G. You're out here endorsing next man product. Whenever you come to London, you insert the swat, you in tape with a bunch of hungry belly gal. You're not watching all these millionaires around you moving and where they're putting their funds, G. You're not clocking the game. You're not clocking these man's got Swiss bank accounts, offshore accounts. What? You're gonna leave your money in a bank like Jamaica, like an investment firm like Jamaica. These little islands that don't know that never seen money like your money before. Man's ain't serious out here, fam. Them brothers ain't serious, cause you're not clocking what's going on out here, rude boy. You get me? Some coin is gonna get crushed in this video. I'm telling you from now, cuz. You understand? I'm not leaving my money in none of these little accounts down in them islands, brethren. You're mad. Them type of money, fam. Listen, in these countries where you put your money, right? Europe and that. Yeah, you could say it's a colonial thing. Yeah, man will say that as well. Like it's a colonial thing. Or you think, more because Europe will ensure your money better than a local bank back in your native land. It's a colonial mindset, but check this out. Something goes wrong with these banks in these countries, you get your money back. Remember that shit. Yeah, they got the backative and they got the exploit, whatever you're going to call it, but all them African warlords, they put their money in European banks. Why? When they get arrested and that, the news might come out and said, oh yeah, they're seizing the assets and whatnot, but it's only a small fraction that they seize. You understand? All them African dictators and that has like mineral resources that they sell to European countries and that, they're putting their money in European banks and sending the kids to European schools. It's a effed up system, but at the same time it's like, yo, it is what it is. But you can't have your money in them little islands there that never seen 80 million in their life, fam. Come on, brother, what you doing, G? No one around you in your little circle is telling you, yo, you can't have your money in these type of little firms out here, cuz. Man's playing around, rude boy. It's your fault. You cannot leave your bread with these type of people that never seen 80 mil, that never seen 50, 20 mil in their life. They never seen them type of bread. Why you think Shaggy is not handing over no money to these people for the thing that he's trying to do, for the charity shit for the hospital? Why you think Shaggy is not handing none of his bread over, bro? What do you think of that? Because Shaggy know the system out here. You have to clued up on what's going on in this world. You can't just let people hold your funds like that. You're crazy, cuz. Listen, a lot of corn just got crushed right now, fam. And them man, they're going to be like, oh, you're hating on Bolt. That's why I said, from the video start, right? I'm hating on him. I wish I had his money. I wish I had the... So I have to get that out the way, innit? And Bolt knows it's his fault. Bolt must have said, Jano Star, if I did know better, I'd never leave my fucking money in these type of places, G. Brother, you're rolling Richard Branson. You're not clocking how these man put that. Listen, the thing is, I don't want to say like certain thing to disgrace the brother, innit? He's a black man just the same, but it is what it is. If I got 10 banks in an account, bro, you don't keep money in one particular account, bro. You understand? You don't have all the funds, you don't have all eggs in one basket. Come on, brother. Come on, but what you doing, fam? You're rolling Richard Branson and these billionaires, you're not asking them, yo, bro, would you keep your funds at? How do Man is not to pay certain taxes and whatnot. Like, come on, bro. You're supposed to use your head. Donald Trump filed bankruptcy like 1,000,000 times and they still can't touch his funds, fam. The man, they know the law like that. You're a big international star like Bolt. You're supposed to know what's going on, man. G, come on. Man ain't playing out here, brother. So I'm saying, like, bro, like, that man are on some different type of wavelength, G. You see me and say, you're supposed to watch your own bread, fam. And then you can't pay a next man to watch. You can't. I'm not paying a poor man to watch my bread. I mean, if I had bought money, I would do some, yeah, but at the same time, it's like, I'm not putting all my bread in Jamaica like that. You get me? Listen, the most I'll put in Jamaica if I had bought money was like a good 20 million, a good 10 million, but that's about it. And not even that. What am I saying? Not even that. Forget that. I'm putting like 5 million, that's it. That's it. That's it. The rest is in a Swiss bank account and Bank of England. So if anything happens, I get my money back or 80% of it back. You understand? If certain economy crashes like these type of Europe, you get your money back, rude boy. At least 75 to 80% of your money back. Jamaica, you're gonna get these private firms. Oh, them man and them smiling with both money right now. Them man and them saying what? And the thing is that what people don't realize is, see, white collar crimes, you don't get a lot of time for white collar crimes, innit? White collar crimes in like murder and that, like, or you're selling dope and whatnot. You're not getting a lot of stretch for that. You get like what, up to 5 years for that type of shit. You're not really you're not facing no big. You understand? You're not going for a long stretch. You're going for like at least 5 to 7, or at least, and half of that you get like what, 3-4 years, or 5 years you get what, 2.5, if that. Then you come up with that little ankle monitor and whatnot. Like, you're not really, yeah, like white collar crime. They're not really seeing figures like that. You don't really see football numbers like white collar crimes. You understand? So I think it depends on the law of certain countries, innit? But white collar crimes in general, you don't hear about man staying there for fucking 20 years, and you don't really hear that like with white collar crimes, innit? The man, they go and spend a little 5 years, 2.5 for good behavior, come out and, you know what I mean, get back their funds, and that's what's gonna happen in this case. The lady that they're throwing under the bus and whatnot, she's probably gonna get what, a little 2-3 years, a year and a half, come back out, swimming in the pool with Bolt's money in Mobe, something like that. You know what I mean? So I'm saying, so Bolt, what did he say again in the article I read? He's giving them 10 days. Now, this is the thing that I realized Bolt hasn't got like a proper legal team around him. You're making a statement to say, well, okay, here what? Man's giving y'all what, 10 days to get my money back. But he don't really get how financial institutions work. If that institution file bankruptcy, how are you gonna get your money back? This is the old school trick. This is the old school method of doing business, of running, and if you're a financial institution, banking firm, or your broker firm, whatever it is, files bankruptcy, how exactly you're gonna get your money back? Because your money was entrusted in the, I can't remember the legality terms of damn. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember. But anyways, because look at this here, like a prime example. Like, Donald Trump could file bankruptcy 10 times and you cannot go in his bank account and take his money, because his money is not conducive to the firm in retrospective analysis. Bolt is giving them what, 10 days? After 10 days, then what? What you gonna do? You're gonna send what? Ratty from the corner to go and do what? You're gonna send your lawyer when your lawyer come back and say the firm filed bankruptcy. How exactly you gonna get your money back, brother? By giving them 10 days. You're gonna, like, white collar crime, these people going to jail for 5 years, they come out in 2 for good behavior. How you getting your money back? You giving man 10 days. How you getting my money? What money, brother? That's gone, rude boy. What money you chatting about? You giving man 10 days, G? What you blood? Fam. Man, they know what they're talking about, rude boy. You're not getting nothing back, fam, bro. Call that, take it on the chin and listen, from now on, take your money out of Jamaica, rude boy. Take your money out of Jamaica, fam. You understand? Take it to Bank of America, Bank of England, a Swiss bank account, even a Cayman Island bank account. All them big boys that own casinos put their money, rude boy. You can't touch these man's money in them islands. You can't touch this man's money in Swiss bank accounts, rude boy. You understand? If something happened to, like, listen, you see these Swiss bank accounts and these type of accounts, something happened to your money, they insure your money under, bro, ain't no little idiot man working in them little place, you know, fam, bro. You're going to have a clean, listen, they do background checks to the highest max. You could have the cleanest record. They keep tabs on the employees, you know, bro. You're dealing with multi-billion dollar, you're dealing with warlords money from Africa, you're dealing with mafia money, you know, rude boy. You're dealing with big people. You can't just go and steal a man's money like that over the course of 10 years in these type of banks. You're high. You're touching with African warlords money that embezzling billions of raw mineral money from Congo and putting it into Swiss bank, and you're gonna try to take that money. The Swiss authorities will fuck you up. You understand? These banks don't play that little Jamaica little, bro. These banks don't play them type of games with your money, bro. They don't play with your money like that. Why do you think all these bank account, all them warlords and all them Yaukazi big? That's where they put their bread. That's where they put their bread, fam. In these other banks, you know, keep it, bro. You think these cartels, these Mexican cartels, you think they have their money in Mexico like that? You think these Mexican cartels have their money in Mexico, in Guadalajara, in Sinaloa? You think these Mexican guys have their money in those banks? Are you, bro? Even though you see El Chapo, yeah, he got caught, but you think El Chapo, most of his money? Why do you think they can't find El Chapo's money? I think El Chapo money is under some mattress. El Chapo money is in one of these big Swiss bank accounts that you can't touch. You cannot touch these man's account in these banks. That's why they say they can't find El Chapo's money. El Chapo money is in one of these offshore accounts. You're not touching these man's money, brother. You're not interfering with the, because you know what it is? If you start putting laws to take money out of these Swiss bank accounts, you know what's going to happen? It's going to open a whole can of worms. That means if you touch one man's money, you're going to have to touch every man's money. And that ain't happening under the Swiss law. And that ain't happening under some sort of offshore account. You're not touching man's money, fam. In the movies, it's different. In real life, you're not touching man's money. They can't find El Chapo's money. Them man, their money in them big other banks that man don't know about, rude boy. You understand? Them banks that are different levels, G. Levels. Bolt is a man. You're telling me you are around Richard Branson, asking these mans where they put their bread. Asking these mans what's kind of how you mans London money. You're not learning the game. You're out here partying and promoting next man things and your money's getting swiped. Them mans ain't serious about nothing, fam. They're not serious. Both not serious. I understand he's a little country youth. I get that. And he's a runner and he's not thinking how our businessman. He just got an endorsement deal. He read a few contracts, his lawyers there. Oh, that sounds good. This is my return on my investment. Sign that. All I got to do is now what? Let me go on the track. Jump in front of the camera. Get a good what? 10 mil. Boom. And I'm good again. That's what Bolt is on. He's not learning the game. He's building money for himself and for the other companies, but he's not soaking up knowledge. You're not soaking up knowledge on how this shit works and operate, rude boy. You're not clocking. I need a shoe for myself. I need a shirt for myself. I need a hat for myself. I need a equity for myself to come back in. You're just advertising your brand and getting money for it, but you're not building your own brand. You're advertising next man's brand, fam. You're not building your brand. Brand both even got shoes in his own name. He ain't got a, you know what I mean? You're advertising next man. You're not learning the game, rude boy. You're not soaking up knowledge out here, cuz. You understand? And man can't feel sorry for them type of brothers, G. You understand? Yeah, you could run and you have your accolades and that. And man ain't bad minding you for all of that. You deserve all your money that you got and it's sad what they've done, but you're supposed to be on top of your shit, rude boy. Next man can't be on top of your shit. You're supposed to be on your shit, fam. You can't have poor people watching your bread, rude boy. You don't have a Swiss bank account. What? Bro, I don't want to hear no excuses from no man's cuz. You understand? That's his fault. That's Bolt's fault. That's why I entitled this video. It's Bolt's fault. Bolt, this is your fucking fault. You're supposed to be watching your bread, rude boy. You're not soaking up knowledge from none of these billionaires that you're around. You're out here partying in tape. You're partying in Cirque. You're out here, whenever you're in London, you're having a ball. You're not soaking up knowledge of how this colonial system works. You're not looking at how this European government soak up everything from around the world and build that. You're in a position to. You're not watching how shit works, rude boy. You're out here partying, fam. Man ain't serious out here with their bread, fam. Give me 20 mil. See, I flip that today. 10 mil will be in a Swiss bank account for my retirement, and that ain't getting touch. That ain't getting touch. Because I know for a fact, anyone touch that money in the Swiss bank account, they give me, but I'm getting back that money. And whosoever touch that is going to jail for a long stretch. This is Swiss. They don't play that shit. They monitor. Listen, if you find any article of anything about Swiss, you might find an article that they throw to the public, but in the back room, your money ain't getting touch, rude boy. El Chapo money ain't getting touch in Swiss bank account. Donald Trump money ain't getting touch in Swiss bank account, fam. Them big boy money ain't getting touch in Swiss bank account, cuz. Them rich Indians from Tata Motors money ain't getting touch, fam. You understand? Yeah, bro. You see what I'm saying? Them money ain't getting touched. Certain people money ain't get. Michael Jordan money in fucking. Them money ain't getting touched, G. LeBron James money in the Swiss bank. Them money ain't getting touched, fam. You understand? Yeah, bro. So that was just my little 2 cents, fam. So whosoever wanna soak up the knowledge. But you supposed to watch your own bread, rude boy. Watch your own funds, cuz. Next man ain't watching my bread. Are you high? Poor man ain't watching my food. Brother, listen, both supposed to be better than that, bro. Having next man watching your bread. You're not serious, fam. It's your fault, fam. But anyways, you don't know. People been telling me I should make more videos, but you know what it is? I got shit doing, innit? Like, I do videos when I can. That's why, I do videos whenever I can, innit? That's what I'm saying. So I'll try and do more videos, at least like drop at least twice a month or 3 times a month or something like that. Or try and do at least once a week, innit? Some people telling me once a week is better, but it's the timing, fam. It's the timing, cause it's a bit of a mad one, innit? Man's out here grafting, man. Gotta make that money, G. It's what it is, innit? So I'm saying we got a couple of projects coming out though. So I'm saying I'm gonna hit you lots up on that, what's going on and that. You know, people been asking on that, but we got a few bits and what popping off in it, yeah. But we in fucking 2023. So I'm saying it's a new year. You know what I mean? It is what it is though, man. But I have to go off on a little rant on like that. That's what I'm saying. Look, man ain't always done the ranting, innit? This was a bit of a mad one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because when I chat to mans and them, they're telling me, oh yeah, how is it Bolt's fault and that? Like, come on, they robbed the man blind and X, Y, Z. And I'm like, brother, you're worth this amount of money. You're telling me you're not watching your bread because you ain't got a certain account. You're not soaking up game from Richard Branson and all these other billionaires. You're not asking them where you put your money, fam. You're worth over, last time I checked on fucking Wikipedia, man's worth over 50 mil. 70 or some shit over 80 or some shit like that, some ridiculous money, and you're not asking them other millionaires, billionaires where they keep the funds, fam. Where you keep your bread at, blood? How you man's managed to embezzle this money, bro? I read about you all the time. How you put your money there? Show man, man's new to the game. Like how you know what I mean, I soak up knowledge from your party like a rock star. You ain't serious with your own funds, fam. Come on now, bro. I'm not saying it's good that they rob you, but you're supposed to man over your own fucking bread. But it is what it is, though. Not everyone thinks like me. You know, some people just here for the party and that. Is what I'm saying. Like, some people just here for the fucking... I mean, it is what it is. Each their own, innit? But don't blame the system that rob you because you're not on game, innit? That's what I'm saying. So, it is what it is, man, G. You know what I mean? Man ain't bad-minded the brother, but... Fam, take responsibility for your own thing, innit? So I'm saying right now, I'm about to go gym and that. Actually, now I'm gonna go link a thing to see what I go on and stay off on that. But you don't know the thing set, you get me? One life, one love, and that. Boom, bam, dry, yeah.